अफगानिस्तान में हर 5 में से एक बच्चा चाइल्ड लेबर पर मजबूर है। गुर्बत की वजह से बच्चे स्कूल छोड़कर सख्त मेहनत के काम कर रहे हैं। अफगानिस्तान के इन्हीं समाजी और इक्तिसादी इशूज़ पर कंट्रोलर जियो न्यूज़ नसीम हैदर ने डॉक्टर एलिनोर से बात की है, जो अफगानिस्तान में इक्तिसादी तरक्की से मुतालिक जर्मन इदारे से वाबस्ता है।
Dr. Ellinor, Taliban claims that they have improved security and economic situation. Then why so many child laborers and why so much exodus from Afghanistan?
I mean, there's different reasons to the mass migration, I would say. And first of all, there is a lack of economic perspectives for the Afghan people. So many of the people who had jobs and income, revenues from during the former Republican time, they have lost their jobs. And the second point, and that's a main grievance for the population, is the lack of education for, let's say, 50% for women, but also the lack of quality education, because lots of skilled teachers have left the country. So lack of economic and professional perspectives, I think, makes people still leave Afghanistan.
Dr. Ellinor, with dire economic situation and footprints of Daesh in some sensitive parts of Afghanistan, how do you see this situation ending up if Afghanistan is not recognized by the international community?
Yeah, that's an important point, but even without recognition, economic cooperation is already happening. So many countries, basically also the neighbor countries, are already investing in Afghanistan, are coming back, are resuming trade. But full economic relations are difficult because the banking sector is still sanctioned, the government is under sanctions, or individual members of the government are under sanctions. So this makes economic investments very difficult. And my fear is that if we close the door to the Afghan people, to close the door to the country will be pushed more into shadow economy or drug economy, and might also radicalize a young Afghan generation that has no prospects and might end up in frustration and radicalization.
Dr. Ellinor, Taliban government is not recognized, but at the same time they are being courted by almost all international players. So is this bargaining chip helping Taliban or making the situation worse for Afghanistan?
That is a very good question. For the Taliban it looks like as if it's a bargaining chip, because they have established international relations for many years now, and they have been very successful in doing that. Still, I find it very difficult because the Taliban movement is not homogeneous, as you say it, and for other countries, for the international community, it's very difficult to say with whom they are talking, with whom are they negotiating, because only very few countries have direct access to the true and real Kandahari leadership, the hardcore leadership. And so our diplomats, they keep talking.
Dr. Ellinor, thanks for your time.